Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert from UnkertEducation.com here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Ruby on Rails on a Chromebook. But first, if you like videos like this where I show you how to install and set up software, make sure to subscribe. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started. The first thing you need to do is turn on the Linux development environment. So I'm going to open up my launcher here and I'm going to search for my settings. And I'll find the icon for my settings and click on that. And then on the left-hand side here, we have a bunch of different tabs. I'm going to go down to Advanced and click to expand that tab, and then scroll on down to Developers. Once I see Developers, I'm going to click on where it says Linux Development Environment, Turn On. So I'll click on that, and I have this wizard here that will walk me through the installation process. I'm going to click Next. It's going to give me a username based off my email and a recommended disk size. The disk size can be changed at a later point, but the username I think is set once you set it. So if you don't like it, change it now. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to keep both those the same and just click Install. That's going to take a few minutes, so I'll come on back once that's done. Once the Linux development environment is installed, a terminal will pop up. I'm going to close down my settings and maximize my terminal here, and I'm going to increase the font size so you can see what I'm doing. I'm then going to make sure everything is up to date by typing sudo apt update and then 2 ampersands for and, then sudo apt upgrade with the -y flag to answer yes to any additional space the upgrade takes. I'm going to hit enter and let that run. That'll run for a few minutes, so I'll come on back once that's done. Once the Linux development environment is enabled and updated, we can begin to install Ruby on Rails. First off, we have to install some dependencies. And I'll leave a list of these in the description because there are a few. Okay, so I'm going to type sudo apt install and then apt-transport-https, then I do a space, ca-certificates, do another space, GNU-PG2, do a space, and then curl. I'm going to hit enter. It's going to prompt me to take a little bit of additional space. I'm going to say yes with Y and enter. Okay, so now that I have the prerequisites or the dependencies installed, I'm going to go open up a browser and I'm going to search for RVM. Okay, RVM Ruby. And then I want this first thing that says Ruby Version Manager. So this site rvm.io. Okay. And now we go through what we have to install. So first off, we have to install the GPG keys. So I'm going to copy this line here. Make sure you copy the entire thing. And then I will paste this in and hit enter. Okay, so that's all set. And now we can either install RVM or you can install RVM with a default Ruby on Rails in one command. So we're going to do that. We're going to copy from where it says curl all the way down to Rails. Okay, so I'm going to copy that and paste that in and let that run. That'll take a few minutes, so I'll come on back once that's done. Okay, so Ruby on Rails is now installed and it gives me some instructions here. It says to start using the Ruby Version Manager, you need to run this source. You need to source these scripts. So I'm just going to copy this line here and then just paste it so I can run RVM if I want to. And if I want to create a new Ruby on Rails project, I can just type Rails new and then let's give it a name to a directory. So let's call it my site. I'll hit enter. Okay, and that may take a few minutes. Once that's done, we can list out my storage. We see we have this folder, my site. I'm going to cd into my site, and I'm going to open up Vim in my site in that directory by typing Vim, a space, and a dot. And now we see we have all these files here that are for our Ruby on Rails site. So we can begin developing in Ruby on Rails on a Chromebook. Hopefully this video was helpful to you, and if it was, please give the video a like, as it will help out the video a lot. Thank you.